I don't care how antisocial the pandemic tried to make me or how technology is trying to make us. I will always do my best to try and look into the eyes of the people around me and to acknowledge their presence. Because, like, people are sad. Think about how sad you've been recently. There are people all around you who are just as sad and carry loads of grief and disappointment. And I could see it in people's eyes, and it breaks my heart that it's just become so normal to not acknowledge each other. And I know in some places of the world, like, this has been normal for years. Like, this isn't even just like a technology thing or a pandemic thing. I remember when I worked in New York City, and it was my first time riding the subway alone, and I could not believe how many people were not talking to each other. No one even looked up at me. The subway is, it has its, I understand why people don't talk to each other, I guess. But even in that situation, I wonder how much safer would the subway feel if there was more conversation happening, if I could just acknowledge the person beside me, and you know what I mean? This was sparked because I basically ran into a neighbor in my building. There's that moment when I'm walking towards someone and I'm like, should I look at them? Should I not? Are they gonna acknowledge me, kind of thing? They looked over at me and we both said hi to each other, and I feel like that moment was just a little sweeter, just like a little more special, because we just acknowledged each other. And I was like, man, I just hope I'm gonna cry, because I just hope that that people don't feel as alone as I have felt in my life. Like, that's a horrible feeling. And if I can try at all to make people feel less alone, then that's beautiful. Why wouldn't I do that? And I'm not perfect at it. Like, I'm not even always in the mood to talk to people, but like, I feel like we have to continue to try and push through our antisocial behavior. That's how we bring light into the world. Like, that's the light. The light is connection. Oh my God, I didn't cry. Talk to somebody around you. Ask them what their favorite color is, or what's the craziest thing they saw that day. If you want topics of conversation, I can give them to you. I love looking into that. I have an engagement. I must go.